it's the normal message you thing. Yeah, that's fine. It's cool and good.
Okay, so rather than missable item alerts, because not many missable items, they have perfect game alerts.
Oh, right, that sounds right.
Perfect game takes
Collect one of each
hundreds of hours.
I give
And
zero fucks about that.
Keeping your levels as low as possible until a certain point in the game, and then grinding them all out at once.
That sounds like a pile of donkey shit.
Aha, there are missable item alerts as well, though.
But if he's not sure if he's...
Mm.
But if one just goes through and says it wasn't proper section, maybe...
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'm just skimming through the guide quick. Spammed by this freaking... I'm in this crypto server. I keep getting spammed by these freaking bots that are saying you have won $1 billion cryptocurrency. Click on this totally legitimate link and receive big money. Fuck off.
Spammed. Oh, there's a continue button, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, I've got to be careful not to accidentally flee battle. Oh, look, you can... It's mapped the boosts to the sticks. That is weird.
And battles... that's convenient, though.
It is convenient, but at the same time, I don't want to accidentally do it.
L3 is for speed up.
That's logical.
Yeah.
That's how you would sprint in another game.
Yeah.
And I'll just avoid clicking the other stick.
No random battles is especially stupid in this one, because there's an ability for that in this game.
Oh, well that makes it less cheaty,
I guess, but
You wouldn't need to waste the ability slot. Is it anything like that?
I don't remember.
They don't actually
I
post
think
to
there are
Twitch,
limited
or
ability
post to
slots,
YouTube
but...
is the real question. It's Twitch, so that's fine. The rest of it looks pretty normal. I don't know how quickly we'll need your sexy boys.
Oh, there's a long opening cutscene.
Bye.
Enjoy.
Scary Jesus music. Look at how much screen real estate is wasted there, though. They could have picked the screen.
That'll require effort.
Like, I don't know, 2 more inches? Why? Why would you do that?
Oh yeah, this one's a lot more edgier than FF9. FF9 was like a ball of cotton candy.
And look at this ball of cotton candy. Like, Eevee was like a clone thing. So
Oh yeah, it had its darkness to it, but
it was soft and fluffy with some dark centre.
Final Fantasy VIII was coming right off the success of FF7, so Square thought, people obviously want dark. So this one goes to a lot more sort of blood and swears and adult things. Not that Final Fantasy IX didn't have them in it, but it was channeling a lot more Dungeons and Dragons, traditional fantasy. There's even the setting on this is like very modern. Oh, hello! I just hate when there's a giant freaky woman up in the clouds. Very nice. Yeah, he is the evil one. The deer.
Probably 50 again.
Well, that was a good game. There we go, done. But wait, there's more. Oh yeah, I forgot this is the HD version. How are you feeling?
Ow.
My forehead hurts. No kidding. Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me.
I'm going to stick with the default, I think.
Yep. Name's Squall. Ugh. Such a cool name.
Look at that edgy motherfucker.
Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Cypher. That Cypher won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? I can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see, your instructor is... Quistis! I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, yes. His injury's not serious. It'll probably leave a scar that'll look badass as fuck. Right, now please come by. Hello. I'm important to the plot later on. Squall. So we meet again. No, I'm not Garnet. I just sound remarkably like her.
They must be eradicated.
I need a voice of her. Let's see. Sexy teacher. I knew it'd be for you, a Cypher. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam.
I think I started this actually.
There's something on your mind? Not really, not really. What's so funny? Funny? No, no, it's not that.
I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little, that's all. I'm more complex than you think. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. It's none of your business.
Oh, he's unbearable.
He gets better. Welcome to the Lawn Garden. Yeah, it's very cool looking.
I started this because I had to do like an exam or something stupid.
Seed rank. How potent your seed is.
Oh god.
Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule.
Oh.
There seems to have been some rumours flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for C candidates begin later this afternoon.
So what I heard is we're going to rely on Kieran's nostalgia.
These are not those not participating, and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in the study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher, do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on.
I want to change those textbooks to grey.
Yeah, change them to classic blue.
Good exam participants, I'll see you all later. At school, I need to talk to you in private.
Right, what you want to do first thing first, though?
I would like to change those textbooks.
Yes, and before that, you want to check your computer here. Let's see, turn the power on.
I think I've gone through the tutorial shit a
Yeah.
long time ago.
What you want to do... Oh, no, not that one. Wrong one. Takes ages to go back, though. Thanks for looking at the page, won't be updates in a while because I garden festival chair with even garden. I just showed Gene when you graduate. All my time at garden festival and passion. Then there was no garden festivals because no one volunteered to help out. I only myself to blame. I thought I could pull it off. We're starting a new life. I certainly hope someone will take over the garden festival committee. Goodbye, Blam Garden.
Well, that was dramatic and possibly pointless.
You left that message for everyone to see. Alright. Okay, no.
What is this tutorial time?
You want to go there. I'm going to do the tutorial, but you want to do this because you've requested under school Quetzalcoatl Shiva. So you get your first Guardian Forces. Yep. It does tell you later on to check the computer, but yeah, you can do this early to get them early. Quetzalcoatl. I take it you want to keep their default names?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go to Shiva.
It's only if they try and call themselves something retarded like Dagger that I'm going to change their names.
I think last time I played this, I called her the Icy Fart. And Quetzalcoatl Big Bird. This is just if you want to learn to play the game, but we'll kind of do that naturally as we go along. And the rest is just a bit of background information. You particularly care about any of it?
I think I've read it all when I played the Steam version.
Yeah.
And it was not worth my time.
Nah. Basically, the place you're in is called Balam Garden, and it's a training centre for child soldiers.
Delightful!
Basically, children that don't have parents are sent to here. It's like an orphanage that grows them up. When they become teenagers, they train them up to be soldiers.
Is this a world full of hidden chests, or is this a world full of click on the teacher and press bang?
This... one sec, I've got to finish
The
sending
wise
out
snake
this
of the lake,
thingamabob.
Annika Linda is here.
You haven't been to the fire cabin yet, have you?
Why Snake of the Lake?
Welcome! Welcome to another Final Fantasy!
You haven't been to the fire cabin yet, have you? I'll be able to take part in today's seed exam to pass that prerequisite.
I was going to go this morning with Cypher.
Having a lover's quarrel.
Do you have a good excuse? Not really. Then let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You You can access the study panel from your seat.
If it tell me just to look at my computer.
Yeah, and get your Guardian Forces, but you can still miss that.
You can literally miss your Guardian Forces. Config, cards, Windows, config, memory cursor, ATB, wait, scan. Oh? Set close-up for scan once or always?
That just depends on how detailed the scan is.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
if you do it for always, it adds a little, like, gritty background. But if you do it, like, just on once, that means the second time you scan something, it will show the model, but it won't remove all the background and everything. This is kind of pointless, so it depends on what you want.
There is not make it not grey option.
Yes, I think you're going to have to deal with the grey.
That's fine.
Yep.
I'm not happy about it, but I'll get over it. I'd like to assign my girlfriend. I'm more compatible with the dragon. Surprise, surprise. But it looks really weird. It almost looks more like the Minish Cap hats than anything else in that particular format. Summon magic. Girlfriend.
You can junction them both, yes. And then, you see there, like, they've only got magic and spirit at the moment. Once you have some, like, spells, you can junction them to those stats to make them bigger. And your abilities, you're going to want, at the moment, draw for sure. You always want draw. Guardian Force, girlfriend.
I haven't got any magic yet.
I say item for now. And then when you do have a bit more magic, go for magic. For the boss, for the first boss, you're definitely going to want magic. But for now, items. Go down to Guardian Force. And click on Quizzicodo, go to learn.
Oh, I have to click that.
Yes, and here you can. This is how the AP system works in this game. I would say the first thing you want to learn on him is card, because that unlocks a very, very useful ability, and it allows you to turn enemies into a triple triad card.
Okay.
On Shiva, you're going to want to learn boost as a first one.
Immediately.
Yes, immediately.
Makes it better.
Yeah, how boost works in this is during their animation, you have to tap square over and over, but at random points it'll come with a little cross against the square button. If you hit it when it's like got that crossover, yeah, it resets down. And it's a percentage, but the thing is it starts at 80%. So with boost on, if you don't hit square, it's actually weaker. But you usually have enough time to boost out to around about 120% or so. Yeah. It's like a little mini game. It isn't automatic like it is in FF9. One moment, no magic.
Oh, I've got 5,000 yen right at the start of the game. So I think I just need to explore. This Jordan said it's hilarious that you can use speed up. And it's funny to watch them all.
You okay?
Is homeroom over?
You're very quiet.
You're very quiet. Are we quiet?
It's probably me. I'm sat next to Kieran, but Kieran's got the mic.
Ah, that would be why. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey! I just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of this garden? This will give you a little kind of tutorial-y bit where you find out about the places in the garden. And it's like, yeah, I'd say it's probably worth doing. Okay, I'm gonna finish. There we go. I've actually posted that. I can get the guide open now. Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm gonna be your reedy reader tonight, doing all the voices and whatnot, because I'm a prophetic drama queen, and I love doing that shit. Prophetic drama queen. I know the future. I already know how this game ends. Dulcina, though, is going to be the one actually playing it and putting all the commands and whatnot in. I am but the humble reedy boy. Sure. Woohoo! Alright, let's go! I want to turn
Please
speed
no
up off as well.
spoilers.
Please no spoilers.
Oh,
Don't worry.
spoiler.
Not a single spoiler.
Only on disc 2 myself.
Dulcina will take a knife to my balls if I spoil this game, so I have incentive not to.
Take the elevator and I'll
Aha, so continue down the hall, and you want to talk to the single guy that is going to be in the next screen, and he's going to start you off on your triple triad
Oh,
adventure.
God, no.
Oh, hey, would you like to have these?
Oh, that's
My
acceptable.
brother gave me these cards, but they're really not my thing. You can have them if you like.
See, even in universe, they think card games are stupid.
What? How do you play a card game? I think it's best to look at the card game explanation tutorial. I don't know much about it, really. If you want to play cards with someone, touch them, press in square. But keep in mind, not everyone's a card player. Oh, and by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. 7 cards.
Oh, nice.
Hooray!
Oh, look at them. He's odd.
Gizod. Funga.
God, these are creepy looking.
Rigwood. Gigrek. Gispit. Pushton. Ich. Kachupisha. And the numbers in this actually mean what they mean. A 6 will always be a 5.
Wow.
I know, it's incredible, isn't it?
Magic.
And they're also cardinal directions only. There's no diagonal nonsense.
Good. It might actually be bearable then in this one.
I quite like Triple Triad actually. The quest to complete it is a little bit like a pain in the arse because of some of the manipulation you got to do, the region rules and all that, but that's something for later. That's the directory. Yeah, there's like different rules in different continents and it gets a bit fucky. Well, this is it. Alarm Garden's pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. I have a question. How do you use this? Move the cursor and press X to select.
I don't think we needed that tutorial.
Next, I'll give a quick explanation of the various facilities. Yes, sir! You'll find the dormitory to the north. The majority of the students live in the dorms. There are too many students who commute. There aren't too many. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too! You can rest and change in there. West of the north block is the cafeteria. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs. You get used to waiting in line. Got it! East of the north block is the parking lot. You usually take the garden car when the mission comes up. The garden car? The front gate is located to the south. That's right. That's right. I didn't instruct a trip over the front gate. What's the matter? Nothing. Next we have the quad looking at the west rock. There's an event being planned there. I know. It's the garden festival. It's going to be great. I'm going to be in the committee. You want to help out too? Big titty committee. Let's just continue. South of the west block is the
The big
infirmary.
ouch
The big ouchie place. This is where you get treated for your injuries. A lot of students just come here for advice. What's the doctor's name? Dr. Kadawaki. Now the East Block. This is a training center. It's the only facility open at night. It's used for training. They have real monsters running loose here. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Just be careful. Okay. South of the East Block is the library. There's a lot of material you can look up here. The terminals in the classroom are a lot more efficient. You already know about the classroom on the second floor, right? Yep, I remember that one. By the way, the
I
headmaster's
assume
office
this is
located
the
on third floor.
remastered version.
Needs permission to get in. Yes. Yep, indeed it is. Which means their faces actually look human.
Were you playing the
Another
remaster
question.
or the original, Paul?
Another question, where's the headmaster? Headmaster Sid. Headmaster Sid. That's about it. Anything else? Got it.
So I'm going front gate, I think.
Yes, but first you're going to want to go around garden a bit. Hey, are you taking the seed exam? Yeah.
Playing the remaster
Maybe
by
I'll see you again
Esteem.
later. I've already finished my training at my previous garden.
Yeah, I think that's the version I started playing, like the Steam version. I just lost interest. Always busy with anything else.
I'm taking the seed exam today. Good luck to both of us, huh? Thanks a lot.
Those are save points. And so begins a whole new save addiction.
I disapprove that it just brings up my menu though. And it's a remastered edition, but it's using the PlayStation old style version of saves. I don't like that.
At least it means we can catch it on camera. Whereas usually when it goes out of it, it's like it goes, oh, black screen, can't see anything. Right.
Where to, Capitan?
First, you want to go to the library.
That was right, I think. I'm not quite sure about that.
Today's suit should have more brains than bronze.
Don't play card games.
Only been collecting recently. Can we play? Oh, yeah.
What?
That just means that when someone loses, they give up only one card.
Okay. How many cards do I get to play with?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For now, just big numbers matters more. Slamming tunes. It's better than whatever Tetramaster's music was.
Apparently the remaster is based on the original PC version, which explains why you can only move in 8 directions.
Ooh, that's a strong boy.
Yeah. So if I go outside of him, I need 6 or bigger. It's dominated.
Yeah.
So that won't work. So I need that bottom.
Yeah.
There's no stupid blocks, and he's probably going to dominate me. Yeah. Put one on that. One at the side, so yes.
You can put that fella down. Yeah.
He's going to fall on his bottom. So this works how I thought the other game should work.
Yeah. That fella.
What happens if they're the same number? Should we find out?
I think they don't flip. I would put that one down and flip his big fella there.
Ah.
Now all you can do is shit.
I lose. Let's steal a card off me.
No. Oh well, that's a really easy card to get back. Yeah. The cards in this have fixed stats. It's not like Tetramaster where you get like. So if you come across one of those like caterpillar boys, you just turn it into a card with card magic. I mean, to be honest, your deck's so weak right now. It might be worth waiting till you've got some of the unique like cards like the Guardian Forces and stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna just see if it's even possible.
Same opening move. God damn, this guy's good. Fortunately, the version FF14 is a lot harder. They add in a lot more rules. Flip that guy from the bottom, though.
When are we getting a Praygon stream featuring Praygon?
When are we getting a Praygon stream featuring Praygon? We're getting one right now, but this is a co-stream. So I've seen a stream featuring Praygon. The Praygon stream featuring Praygon may happen very soon, Caliber. And also, I meant to message you, but I lost track of time. Darcina has an FF14 character now. We're all set up.
I am level 5, so I can't actually play with
Yeah, we're level 5, so you can't really do much with her account yet, but it's the fort that counts. I would have put him on underneath.
I wasn't that clever.
yeah, this may be a screwed.
That's fine.
Bwah, 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 bwah.
What matters is that you're joining our cult,
It's
or
not worth
High
it for cars
family.
that lane, to be honest. What matters is that you're joining our cult, I mean family.
I should not have tried to pick cards, should I?
No. Don't worry, you can get most of those cards back easy. You're the problem child. Don't you have a final seed exam today? And you're making Instructor Trippy wait. What are you still doing here?
You told me to go to the library. It's on you, Kieran.
Go to the library. And it's the start of a side quest here that extends for the entire game. Talk to the library girl with pigtails.
Lad.
There should also be a draw point here. I don't know if it's hidden or if it shows up to later. Oh, once again, parallaxes, your greatest enemy.
There is not a girl.
Talk to her. And she's got pigtails.
No, she hasn't. She's got a bob.
Where's my study partner? In trouble if she doesn't come back soon.
There's a lady with a plait.
To the library. Huh?
I have a test coming up. It's actually a makeup test.
This is the worst, man. I'm the only one taking it. I don't know why I sound like a girl for a second there. Talk to the girl on the front desk. I think maybe just the graphics are too low quality.
Or the person that wrote the guide doesn't know the difference between pigtails and a plait. That is
see.
a plait. Pigtails is two plaits.
Oh. Like the girl with
Actually, no.
pigtail. The following acts are prohibited in the library. Talking loud, eating, drinking,
doesn't know
running
about
around. If they say it's a pigtail, it's gonna be a pigtail.
It isn't a pigtail. In fact, it's not.
Also, avoid late returns. No fighting over seats. I have to go to the library rules with the children next period. I'm very nervous. I hope they understand.
Talk to that fella down there, and then try and mash the X button in that corner over there. I have a question for you. Escobar was the country that was governed by this evil sorceress way back when, right? So what happened to this sorceress? Did someone overthrow the sorceress? Did we learn about this in class? I think I cut class that day, so I have no idea what this sorceress is about. Aha, it is a hidden one. Asuna, that's very good. Get some of that juice. 9 Asunas.
Gonna have to keep putting them in butt.
No, you have to wait for it to recharge.
Okay, that's fine.
I wish they had super exciting books here. Like Atomic Bombs. Like the one the girls with pigtails
Doesn't
recommended.
have pigtails.
She does! They said she has
Doesn't have
pigtails!
pigtails.
Maybe she's got a hidden one. Maybe she's got one at the front and one at the back.
Gotta
Yeah.
the artwork
Yeah.
stuff for a bit.
But I mean, maybe it's
So have a lurk while I do that.
do yard work for a bit, so look when I do that. Oh, thank you, Dusty Boy. Thank you.
Sucks. Highly not recommended. It's what we're going to do tomorrow, I think.
Examine the second bookshelf, still on the same screen, the part nearest the aisle, to receive an Occult Fan 1. I think it might be out of this screen. But I know somewhere on the bookshelf here there's the Occult Fan. There are things to explore and people do have interesting comments, but there's a better time for that soon. Oh no!
I'd hate for that affiliate grind to drag on any longer. LUL.
We're gonna get there soon. This dragon's gonna have affiliate before the month's up. Aha! This might be
There's
it.
a very specific text.
Cult Fan 1. Da-da-da.
Anything else worth getting in here?
Do anything else? Save your progress.
Well, alright, Dragon Pun aside, cheers. I'll be on later and I'll definitely add Darchena on FF14 sometime soon today.
Drag on.
Skipping the rest.
Oh, I see now.
Now to lurk.
I want to see that
want to
John
see the
Cena
John
alert.
Cena
That's aside. Cheers. I'll be on later and definitely at Darcy on FF14 sometime soon today. Excellent. Thank you, Dust. Thank you. Thank you. Right, now, the guides actually completely missed this, but there are some places here you can get some magic drawn out. Some tasty juice you can go and slurp up. Now, there's the training centre up here. There are places to draw, but there's also enemies to fight here. And until you have a second person in your party, it's probably not worth it, because, you know, levelling in this just makes the enemies stronger as well. Yeah, you want to try and level AP rather than levels. So ignore the training centre for now, until you've got Quistis in your party. What one's that again? Look at the sign. I think that's parking lot. I don't think there's anything worth getting there yet. Head up to the dormitory though. Yeah. That's the one. Go zoom all the way up to that. And there should be a draw point inside School's room.
So if you were playing this normally though, I suppose in theory you would be exploring, but it's such a kind of awkward circular building. It's not super difficult. But...
I think School's room's the one next door. That's why maybe it's only after he's been promoted he has a draw point in his room.
I don't know. Oh well, if the guy hasn't mentioned it, it's probably because...
Yeah, I think it's after he's promoted actually. My memory's doing a fart. Alright, heading to the cafeteria before we go though. Because I'm pretty sure we get a scene with a character. Begins.
There's so many clicks to save in this game.
That's why they simplified it with the little Moogle friend and the other ones. It's a much more satisfying way to save, having a little Moogly Boogly go.
Well, not just that, it was saving up the PlayStation 4 rather than this is saving up like an emulated PS1 file. But that does mean I've got 100 save slots.
Yes, really nice. That's the... run to the cafeteria. I'm pretty sure there's a draw point in here. Why? How did it happen like this? Music at least is nice in this area. I was learning to play Balam Garden. I'm like, aha, there is a scene that the guy doesn't mention. Cypher, drink!
Oh, peer pressure.
Yo, can I drink something? I'd like some water, you know. Ignore.
What?
Talk to him.
You seem like a nasty bitch.
What? What? Squall. Can't you see the disciplinary committee's busy? Don't bother us.
You seem like an arsehole.
Ah,
Yo,
yes, Cypher
Squall.
and his simps.
Ah, yes, Cypher and his Sims.
Songs.
Simpsons, yes. Oh yeah, Fujin's gonna treat. You know, want something? Rage. Ah!
Just kicked his friends.
They're meant to be mortal enemies of Squall, but Rajin's just too nice. Ah, poor fella.
He seems cool. Does he join
Squall.
my party?
Fujin's kind of harsh at times, so you better watch it too, you know. What? Oh, no, it's nothing. Do we have any hot dogs left? You're a bit late, I'm afraid. We're sold out. Oh, damn, not again. It's hopeless. If I don't get it ready... All right, I'll try again next time. I'll try to order more, but there's no guarantee. Stupid hot dogs. You know, speeding. Let's go arrest that student for violation of academy regulations.
Because he did a run.
Affirmative. Roger, you know.
I want him in my party. He's well designed.
I like Rajan, he's cool.
Give me some hot dogs, bitch.
No more hot dogs today. Yes, I'm surprised the guy didn't mention this scene. This is the only time you can get that scene. It doesn't give you anything, but it's just a cool scene.
Flavor text, any other characters?
Okay, the draw point hasn't shown up here yet. Some of them don't show up till later, apparently. But
So is this you pulling things out your bum rather than looking at the guide?
this is me putting things out on the bottom run looking, but we would have missed that scene if I'd just followed the guide. The guide says go straight to the front gate. I'm like, that doesn't seem right.
So it goes straight to the front gate now?
Yes, now go to the front gate.
I've got draw point Azuna, but I think the guide might have mentioned that.
No, it doesn't actually mention it.
Oh, that's weird.
No.
Oh, can I equip Azuna or anything?
You can junction it, yeah. It's better off being junction than used right now because there's next to nothing that's gonna do status magic on you yet. I think Asuna being white yeah, it's better on spirit. So stuff matches kind of like, you notice it gives you more spirit than does magic.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah, white magic will give you more spirit, black magic will give you more magic.
So if I had more than 9 of them, would that give me more points?
Yes, yeah. And if you start using up Asuna, then the amount it will give you goes down, yeah. In the moment, raising up your spirit's going to be next to useless because you've got no magic anyway, but it does mean if you do get some cure from enemies, it will now heal for more. And this is the primary way that you're going to be leveling yourself up. You could just save over slot 2 here, you know.
That wouldn't make it any quicker. It's the same, that would be more clicks.
But then you've got like more to siphon through that are just essentially the exact same like thing. It's like you're going to be literally only like 2 minutes away from your last save if you load up the one beforehand. So it's kind of redundant. To you too.
Data loss and bullshit.
That's fair. That's fair. I felt the pain of entire memory cards being wiped. I felt that pain. Down the front gates.
I can feel myself really abusing that speed up button because this run is pathetic.
It's not as fast as it should be. Aha, draw point here. You know what? I really like this garden. Even though their instructors suck.
Is there ever a bad time to talk to humans?
Nope. It's pretty much always good. Oh, some cure. There we go. That,
I spend 3x speed so much.
Second cure. Some 3 times speed so much.
Got it. I don't like it. It's not even in the start of the party.
Yeah, you can auto junction.
At this point in the game.
I'd honestly leave your cure unjunctioned.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's a heal.
It's a heal, and
Can you
you're
not
going to
use
be.
it if it's junctioned?
My memory actually is blank on that. Oh. I think you can still use it as junctions. I might be wrong.
It didn't give me any points anyway.
I love the junction system even if I'm not that masterful with it.
The junction system's honestly not too bad. People give it a lot of shit, but I think it's fairly basic. It's pretty easy to work out. Just draw magic out of enemies, junction it to stats.
I have a few things to explain before we head off. GF gives us strength. The stronger the GF, the stronger we become.
That's true. Girlfriends do give us strength.
So here's a brief explanation on junctioning a girlfriend. Junction tutorial.
Oh, no cartoons.
For 20.
Characters junction enables characters to power up and use abilities. This means
GF is definitely not what gives me strength.
your girlfriend must be junctioned in order to power up and use abilities.
Is that what we're calling them now?
Let's begin by junctioning a girlfriend.
Oh, I'm not allowed to speed up this section, damn
Right
it.
now, no girlfriend is junctioned. All other commands in grey cannot be selected yet. Once junction is selected,
Oh, I think I went through this and it took forever, and that's why I stopped
I say
playing.
just mash the X button. We already know all this.
junction magic command spirit.
Oh my
Since our job is
god,
on,
let me go
let's junction a
fast.
girlfriend.
Let me go fast.
Let's junction a girlfriend.
Jesus.
A girlfriend disappears. Personality abilities.
Oh,
The ability to have you junction by junction. Let's junction a girlfriend.
give
physical characters. Abilities. HP rejection by rejection clear. Magic command rejection. This is auto clearing magic rejection. Some abilities. And 3 command abilities. And 2 non-command abilities characters and parties.
So yeah, top one for active abilities, bottom one for passive abilities.
Gun first go fit. This means there's 7 abilities can set. It says on abilities, first set lock. So one just command abilities battles.
And also, unlike Final Fantasy IX, your characters are pretty malleable. The only unique thing to your characters is their limit breaks.
Okay.
The rest is all down to the Guardian Forces they have. So, Squall could be a mage if you wanted him to, or he could be a physical damage dealer. Like, whereas FF9 you had to dedicate, like, you know, thief, warrior, black mage. But in this, you can go nuts, make anyone anything, kind of like Final Fantasy VII. So, command abilities set, let's go on to the list of command abilities. Force, item. How good if an item is set?
Oh,
Let's set non-command ability.
They've done
Don't bring the
this
cursor down.
tutorial so, like, painful. So we're gonna click this button, and then we're gonna click that button,
This
and
one.
make sure that you click this button.
You understand here? We're gonna move it to this one down. This is NP. NP's your magic. Alright, oh fine, we're done.
Okay, up to now we've got everything. Now we've got to get to the fire cavern. Once you get to the fire cavern, explain Jackson magic. Use the command draw during battle. Ready to go. The fire cavern for test located north of here.
Right. Now, do you want to go for getting the very best possible seed rank on the first go around?
I would like to try.
Right.
No
That
bullshit we're talking.
varies in difficulty. The first challenge coming up, as in certain bits are going to be easy-ish to get the best rank, certain bits are going to be very difficult. Especially one particular bit we have to beat the boss you're usually supposed to run away from. But if you get enough magic, you can beat it early. I would unequip Shiva from Squall and give it to Quistis. Yeah. And then I would give Quistis, rather than having an item, I'd give her magic and have her be a dedicated mage for the time being, / healer. But really it's completely up to you. All the characters work almost as well for everything. With a few exceptions, there are some characters that are better at magic. So yeah, that's Junction 2 now. And she doesn't have any magic yet, because Squall's the only one that's drawn anything. Yeah, and I said draw is the first command, Guardian Force is the second, and then magic is your third one. Order's up to you, obviously, but I usually always put draw as the first command.
Make life easier.
Yeah, because that's one you're going to be spamming a lot.
And they'll still be learning the same thing.
They'll still be learning the same stuff, yeah.
Okay.
And, right, the only dangerous enemies you're really going to...
Looks worse than the one in FF9.
This one did come a year before.
Why is this different?
Just is.
Should I have not walked up that path? Have I already caused doom and despair to the whole world?
You have, you doomed yourself. You,
Squall, you still remember? Our one is the trigger. Please try. Center rings a beacon.
Squall is a mechanic. When he attacks, just as he's about to hit them, like literally the second before he connects with his animation, you hit R1 and he does extra damage. Because that's him pulling the trigger on his gunblade as he strikes. There's a timing thing to it. Yeah, the magic you want to get the most of, you want to get the very best score on this next bit, is this. You're about to go to a fire area and you'll be asked to select the time limit. It'll be from 10 minutes to 20 minutes to half an hour. It's possible to do it in 10 minutes, but you have to pretty much run from every single non-important fight and spam ice magic on the boss. Which is why you want to learn boost on Shiva as well. You want to. I mean, it can be a good way to boost up your stats, especially if you want to get the challenge ahead done in 10 minutes. You want the best stats possible. And these enemies are weak as shit as well, so you don't need to worry about hurting too much. Oh yeah. Oh my god. I so wish I had this when I originally planned this game. It makes drawing so... yes. Well, no, it won't run out, but it will say you're full up.
Oh, okay.
And when you're full up, it will grey out. And when you want to finish these guys off, give one of the Guardian Forces a try. There's no MP in this game. You just use up charges of the magic draw. So.
Oh, but they don't have their draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
It also means though enemies never run out of magic. So you can't like do like you put in 9 and theoretically run them out of everything. Even though that strategy is only used when it happens to the bosses. And why the bother you can just like kill them to death. Yeah, Twisted, there was definitely someone swearing to his office that was a bit horny. The teacher with the glasses who goes out with younger students and uses a whip in battle. Oh my.
So when you get down to 300 HP, or it tells you how to like when I'll actually kill them.
Yeah, I'd say use on the Guardian Forces. I think you see them, they've got very fancy animations. I'd actually say the Guardian Forces in this look cooler than they do in 9. But this game... Yeah, if you're not using a dive, because they can be used for bosses in there. Yeah, if you want to see what they're like, use one with she's got access to magic.
I've been stealing scans with different scrolls.
I think you did file, scroll and scan for Twisted.
I don't know.
Let's see. Go and draw here, it'll be on memory. Yeah, you can see the file, scroll. And you can instantly cast magic in enemies got as well. So you want to try it, scan, go down to magic, or you can just cast it from there. And cast it from these fellas.
Oh, so even though I don't actually have the magic button, I could just get it.
Yeah. Right now, there's a lot more detail than was in FF9. You get a full list of an sort of thingamabob of their basic stats. They'll alternate there between their type and their weak against. Also their HP and the level. They're both their current HP and their max. Yeah. But once or twice, they can't attack precisely. It's not a very strong enemy. And his heads are very strong, but geez, that thing is horrifying. You don't have to walk and that thing comes after you. Black magic, you can dunk against their magic stat. And that was a nice boost to magic.
Get down to
Not loads, one Guardian Force on the other side, one basic attack and all together.
There's no disadvantage to the Guardian Force.
The only disadvantage that also can work in your favour is when you use one of them, you'll see they have their own HP regeneration to fill up. Your character's HP turns into your Guardian Force HP.
Alright, but I wasn't that arrogant.
Nah, but it's your character takes, the Guardian Force takes instead. See, China, you see where the Kotal just took some damage. You can only kill them with certain items. You can't use regular potions with Guardian Forces.
What is this doing? Will that be when it happens?
Yeah. Goes down, and and if you had boost, now there's a thing that goes up and you have to mash the square button. But Striker Total doesn't have that.
Will that already be on the
I think you have to learn it first. It's quite good Big damage. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh well, that's fine.
But there's a strategy to that as well. If you're going to be hit by a really big attack that wipe out the party, you can kind of... Yeah, sort of like you would in Final Fantasy X, you can use them as meat shields.
Magic pieces?
That's used for synthesizing weapons later on.
Okay, my girlfriend's got it too.
Because the total leveled up. So Guardian Forces level up not with XP, but with AP.
Magic or equipped? Oh wow, look how many scans I got.
Yeah. You have the magic sitting in like your reserves at the moment, but you have to junction it for it to take effect. You can use this magic as much as you want, but it won't be adding to your stats until you junction it. You can also exchange magic with other people.
Handy, so I could give him like...
Yeah, you could give him like all your scans or split them.
I want to give him 50-50. Apparently that's not allowed.
Next, he's already got some scans.
Fine.
You could also max out his fires.
He doesn't have those usable.
Oh yeah, good point. You might want to give transfer all the fires you've got in school to Quistis. Some of the cures as well, actually. And then go to Junction.
I was trying to give her cures and I couldn't figure it
Ah, okay. Exchange. Your take all.
out. Oh, I'll take all.
Yeah.
She's not got an option yet.
And I'd also give her the Asunas, and she's got a GF that needs Spirit.
Cool.
There you go. Sweet. I'd go restore attack and indirect, because you're going to need to get restore magic quicker than attack magic most of the time.
It's handy you can swap out who gets what, so I could have. Doesn't actually matter that I slurped it up with the wrong character, etc.
Yeah, it's like anyone can slurp it up and then you can just freely transfer it about. And you just do it automatically. Asuna would give more if you had more of it on Spirit, because you've got more fire than Asuna, that gives you a higher light value.
Okay. I like the fact that it's multiple.
Yeah, that's quite nice. And that boosts its magic up to 10, which is quite nice.
Fire's apparently the best one to put other because it's got a fuck with fire.
Yeah, it's like, even if fire's not the best choice in terms of how much it gives, because you have a lot of it. Well, it's Mystery Magazine, scoop issue. Mysterious monster, death. Udo Berg, 76 timber, is rent into his field when he found a dead monster after hearing a loud impact. To Berg said it occurred while he was making a fence of steel pipes. Extremely strange death.
Weird.
So monster's been run over by a train, which plays into something later on. You guys are a little bit low on health, so you might want to use a potion. Another important thing is as well, you won't be earning gil from any of these fights.
Oh.
No. You earn gil only once you're employed. So none of the monsters drop anything, not even human enemies drop anything. Well, they drop items, but they won't drop gil. The only way to get gil is from your seed rank. Ah, my beast fellas. Now advise, once you're fully drawn, these guys are everything I've got, take a walk into the forest and try and get some blizzards. You're going to want to stock up maxing with blizzards and then just pull the magic part. So you're going to have Quistis. You want Quistis to spam Shiva in the fireboss fight and Squall to spam blizzards. And that way you manage to get lucky and don't get any random encounters. You can easily do it in a 10-minute time limit.
What am I doing? Automatically fail or is it
Going, but he'll give you the like a low score. So basically, when you get your final speed rank, it'll be quite low. But you can always get your speed rank up by answering like quiz questionnaires. Yeah, still the rifle. And just like the back time one, though, I'll try and do it off my memory, so I'm not wrong. Then I'll not take that down. We'll go in the answer from the guide. Ah, interesting scans. As well, on Quistis, you see go to a magic, if you can cast like junction, yeah, you can cast junction magic. Well, just got a little like symbol. You build up and fire out? Yeah, completely fill the stops. And so for a bit of banter, you can also cast scan on your own teammates. Yeah. Awful. Where's it go down? Yeah. again. Oh, no. Sounds a little
Will
bit
there be a
messed
save
up.
when we get to whatever the next step is?
This usually saves in most places.
So this about the forest.
Yeah, piss about in the forest and see if you can come across one of
So you
the...
can buy potions.
Yes, you can. You can save on your potions though if you want to go back to Belong Garden and rest in Scorched Beds.
Save in the field.
Ah, okay.
That's nice.
Gonna head off for a bit, may come back later.
Thanks for joining us, dude.
See you later, Paul.
See ya. So, remember I got the ability card? Or I haven't learned that ability yet.
Nah, let's just look at your cards.
Oh, so it knows that I've had them ever before.
Mm.
Oh well, that's something. So I'd know exactly which ones I was missing if I wanted
Yeah.
to Google how to get this. So I just want to run around the forest and go next door and
Ah, these are the fellas. These should be some lizards. Thunder. Yeah, it's thunder. You can get yours out of them though, which are well worth a bunch of. Yeah. And eventually you want to cure both characters because they'll save you money and potions. Especially since you don't have to worry about hoarding items in this one.
That's true.
There's such items in this one.
I didn't use the whole control I did progress.
I mean, you steamrolled FF9. You absolutely blazed through it. You just put a tear smile. I'm very proud of you. Yeah. Yeah. Then
100? Yep.
yes. Now that already got 4 trophies. Mm-hmm. Terrible ways. Keep school healthy as well. Limit rates in this though work on you having low HP. So if you get yellow HP, then you can like push triangle to keep swapping in and out of like whose turn it is, even if they don't have a turn. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I think you don't get choice in who's passed on and try again. Oh no, you do. Yeah, you can move it up and down that next string. Nice. It's just for being in your pocket. Can they level up off of... I'll double check. But I'm pretty sure they don't level up off of XP, they level up off the HP. Oh, it's Berserk School.
Oh well.
Well, you can see Shiva's animation. I've never been particularly, like, lucid with this stuff. Oh, hello. Yes. Oh! Yes, yeah. And you can get a spider web from these guys. Ah, I didn't drop any items. Ah, she
My
can level up.
girlfriend leveled up.
Yay!
So, is it a particular forest or
Any forest will do. If you come across a T-Rex though, run the fuck away.
Okay. Why would I come across a T-Rex?
It's like hanging out in the forest around here. They're just chilling. I mean, do they come into your house and ask why you live there? No.
Target button said target.
Okay.
So, have I harmed myself by actually doing any damage? No.
No. Yes. I remember what enemies drop blizzard. You need to go near the mountain. Just loaded up with yours from the big caterpillar boys, by the way. Okay, so I'm level up by 8. So level up by 8 two lucky characters. Split between all the guardian forces you have equipped to a character. So if you have 2 guardian forces and 1 character,
They'll get half.
yeah,
So it's good to have questions and score have more than one.
yeah. But eventually you're gonna have so many you're gonna have to split them between characters. Aha, she can boost. Excellent. Now go into Shiva,
Girlfriend.
your girlfriend, and
So
teach.
will that be a passive boost?
Yes, yeah, you don't have to equip that as an ability, I don't think. Then I would say go to type Ice Magic Refine. That allows you to turn cards into Ice Magic. Which... yeah, that should be fine.
We could just raise the sun magic. I don't have any cards yet.
Yeah. Go for
Wow,
that. Strength Junction's pretty good as well, because that increases their physical attack damage. As you junction magic to strength. You will get another summon that can do that though, pretty soon. So I'd say either go for Ice Magic Refine, or go for Summon Magic plus 10 or Spirit plus 20%. Yeah. Whether you'll get it before the boss you're going to face is unlikely, but yeah. He's still loading cards, yeah. Just quick, go to Junction, go on Quistis, go on Abilities, go down to the passive ones at the bottom. Yeah, okay, boost is an 8. Oh, that's a much bigger boost. Yeah, and Cure's like white magic, so it's much better off on... I might give him a bigger boost.
But I'll need to split my magic anyway because she's the only one that's got magic equipped.
Yeah.
I think.
I'd also use some of those Cure charges to get everyone back up to good health. Yeah, I would recommend maxing out Cure on both characters. Because even if Squall's not using magic in battle, you can use it out of battle. So, I'd also use some Cures now because everyone's a kind of low HP. Just go use, yeah. And then to get some blizzards, you're going to want to walk up to the mountains. In big boys, and just run around here, out of the forests, and you should eventually come across some weird jelly-looking enemies. And they will have the blizzards, what you see. These fellas, yep. Nah, not really. Ah, I believe that's blizzards. Sweet. And I say, just max out Christmas's stock of fuel, and you're going to want tons of blizzards. It should be fairly straightforward from there. Yeah, it's going to be fairly difficult. You're going to want to basically kind of gain the system of it to get some powerful lightning magic to beat like boss and not supposed to be. No. It would take a long time, to be honest. It's honestly better and more cinematic to kind of run away from that boss and then just do the test to get a slightly better rank. It doesn't affect any trophies, and it doesn't... it means you get paid a larger wage, but if you do everything correct, other than beating like a super duper boss, you'll only be one rank lower than what you get for beating a super duper boss. And you also miss out on a really cool cutscene if you actually beat the like super hard boss. So I think it's more worthwhile just to do the cinematic scene, run away from the boss, and then just like do one quiz, and you'll be up to the same rank you would have got if you'd beaten it. And it's way less effort. Oh yeah. Now the super duper boss isn't for a while yet. You might get onto it tonight, but yeah. That's $75. If you want to get a good speed rank, it's good to at least have some cure and blizzards. And Retro Shiva has boost. Stop school up and some cures. If they've got a backup healer. Yeah. And you also want to get Quistis' limit break with blue magic. So if you want to get the first blue magic ability for Quistis, walk around the forest and kill those caterpillars. Deal 100 drops in a spider web. And then that'll give you ultrasonic, which is a move better use on you that causes berserk. Ah, shield level up. Very nice. We've got the busy blizzards. Then I'll change Squall's item command to a magic command. Doing pretty good.
Got lots of blizzards. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I would run towards now the cave where you want to be going, which is yes, very smart. You want to run up that way. Not yet. You will have access to the world map eventually, but you've got to get the key item first, I think. And remember to spawn just as you hit, you press R1, you'll do extra damage. You've got to time it just as his swing's connected. And he does like much more damage on his basic attack. His limit break also works like that. Yeah, and also this page PR. If you want to get the blue magic, just about in the forest and fight the caterpillar guys until one of them drops the spider web.
Over level.
It's pretty low XP, so unless you're really grinding here.
Is this cave progress or?
Yeah, that cave's progress. So if you want the blue magic, just run around the forest. Yeah, these are the guys. Drain some lightning out of them as well. Cool, Skull's maxed out. I'd have Skull attack and Twisters just draw lightning. Let it be the next person to do that. These two great items with your family thankful. Amen. Yeah, all the way. It'll take forever if it's one time. Aha, there you go. Quista can learn blue magic ultra waves. So now you want to go into your menu, go into items, and use the spider web on Quistis. There you go. That goes into her limit break thing, which I think you can only see under status, I think? Nope. Pressing it.
Wanna become famous?
There you go.
Buy followers and viewers on URL. Big follows.
Right, time to
Calm.
ban. Time to ban. No one. Yes, yeah. No one click that link, it's a scam. I know, we all want to use and follows, but don't trust these. These questionable fellas coming in here with their balls all shining. Yes, man. Yes, now we can actually play the game. Alucard Plains. Now, when you're ready, head to that place again. Easy. Thought there was a T-Rex for a second there. You might just want to summon a guardian force and wipe these fellas out. Gives you a chance to practice boost as well. Just hit square, but when it comes out of a little X, stop hitting square. So obviously it will reset all the bonus you do stuff.
Will it definitely tell us what it is?
Yeah. Just 1 second. I think you've got a... Oh, 1 sec. Oh. Okay, you've got to hold down this and then press Y. Yeah.
Why?
Can I double check the menu for boost?
You certainly can.
Oh, another spider web. Shiva level that. Yeah, she's got boost. That's an innate ability. So let me try again. I'm just going to run around until we get into a fight. Oh yeah, you got big boost. How did that sneak up on us? He's like fucking huge. Hideous, there's no camouflage whatsoever. hold down the middle button, then I think. Yeah. You got mash it. And then it comes out, gives you a little bit of warning. Yeah, big damage. You're gonna want that for the boss coming up if you want to do it for 10 minutes.
I'll alternate the whole
Okay, junction magic. Now pay attention. I'll explain how to utilize the magic you've stopped.
Oh no.
Junctioning magic.
tells me I'm not allowed to speed it up.
Just smash that X button.
It's just the ability. The junction.
Oh god.
Yes, 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 yes. The auto button's very nice. For now, it's a good idea, but in the future, we'll have to be a bit more selective with it. You want the magic try enabling it? Okay, ready to go? Oh, yeah, you know, use a gun blade.
Totally. Press that button.
Okay, just turn this off. Alright, let's go. For his limit break as well, it's like a rhythm game. Like, a thing will come along.
Do you know what my technique's gonna be? It's gonna be that. Auto.
Right, I'd make a save as well before you take this on.
Yep. How did she have more slots things you're allowed to be junction to? I need to try it when I was in here. Sit outside
I look over here, you mumbling about something that smells of farts.
Right, so I should be use those QS. The menu feels a bit clunky at the minute, I'm sure I'll get over it.
In time, you'll learn.
Oh. I wonder if this game lets you also be a dick and use speed up to not affect the timer but make you go faster.
Such a thing is possible.
But it would kind of cheating in that particular circumstance.
Obtain a low-level GF, a seed member must support. Are you ready?
Oh,
Yes. I'm ready.
I'm your support. Instructor number 14. Quistis Trap. Trapeze.
Set the time limit. Choose one suited to your abilities. Challenging yet reasonable. So for the very best score, you want to go 10 minutes. Very well, good luck. And just run forward. Any fight you come across...
How's he actually play?
yes. Any fight you come across, just try running from it.
My job is to support you in battle. Everything that's up to you.
Fine. Just keep moving forward.
Trying. So he's wasted like 10 seconds of my life, bitch.
No, the boys I can choke on this test when I come to them.
Guess that must be whatever.
I'm just kidding, trying to keep you relaxed is all.
You're slowing me down, bitch. I'm gonna press the button prompts to progress this text. Play.
Yeah, try and save, but... these guys might actually be quicker to attack to death. The animation takes a long time. Oh dear. Yeah, you better sort of attacking them down.
Oh wow, there.
Yeah. Quickly, might be able to get with the animation.
Okay, I can go with that.
fast as you can.
So it's quite tight.
Yeah, keep going, just forward, forward, forward. Yeah, ignore it for now. We'll be coming back this way.
If the bats kill them, if there anything else around?
Yeah.
Bombs for bombs.
Yeah. You could try doing a siege on these. A bomb and elemental monster. These nice attack for these. Often want his weaknesses scan. There's no time for that. Precision rich. Yeah, press Shiva and then just run. Hold down, there you go. Yeah. Ah. I guess that's right. Yes, I'm going to cast you around, but I'm most expensive tempted. But you can still move, Jim, nice. Yeah, just always had these to death. Remember, try and get the R1 when like the attack is full. Just as the gun blade to the net, and you'll pull the trigger. You only do about 20-30 extra points of damage now, but in the future that could be the difference between a few thousand points of extra damage.
So many screens to mash through in such a short time.
Okay, this is it. You ready? You seem confident enough.
He's back. Yeah, have Squall spam Blizzard and use Quistis, use Shiva. Yeah, go magic. Don't think he's got anything to draw. Yeah, it's just the regular stuff you already got. Blizzard, the first page. Yeah. Spamming that and Shiva. And remember use the boosty boost, you gotta hold down the middle button, then mash square. And don't worry too much if you mess up and end up resetting the thingamabob. Slightly less than the normal. They have Shiva! Law, by the way, Shiva and Ifrit are lovers. Oh, they're lovers. So it's like using Shiva against Ifrit. Usually has a reaction then against you fight Ifrit. Not bad for humans.
Possible that I died against him or wasn't run around the forest when
Humans! Nah, just keep up attacking. If it doesn't have that much HP, you just run up to finish him. Blizzard! Take this, you big meanie! Nice person!
yeah, I think you could cheese this by using the speeder.
Aha!
Not gonna.
That seems like a...
Just killing him.
Yeah, it's just killing him.
For me to lose to a human, very well, I will do it.
I don't think so. I think the time limit should just stop as soon as you've got Ifrit.
No XP for killing the boss.
Nope. 5 GF and KO. His card. Can now make winning triple tribe matches a lot easier. And because it goes for them card. Excellent. Ifrit. I usually name him Spicy Boy, but Ifrit works too.
Isn't much time, but let me go over this real quick.
Good.
You've got yourself a GF. You have your junction, that girlfriend. You have elemental junction.
Now this is kind of important. I could explain it a lot quicker than they could as well. So yeah, you've got like already the stat like junctioning, right? Well, there's also elemental
He'll
junctions.
make me more magic, more fire damagey, but I'll take damage from ice.
You can equip it to both their attack and their armor. But see, the top slot is like the armor, sorry, the attack, and the other two are like for armor.
Okay.
So if you equip like fire to your attack, you'll do fire damage in your basic attack.
Yep.
And if you equip it to your armor, you can make yourself take half damage, or completely take no damage from it, or even absorb it. So every point over 100% means absorption, yes. And every point closer to 100 means like, yeah, and on attack it means you'll do more of that kind of damage. So like it adds like 50% extra damage to like your regular attack, but it's a certain magic type, which can be both a help and a hindrance, because some enemies will like slurp that up and heal from it.
A bit like having a fire sword against the bomb or something.
Yeah. But in this game, because you very rarely will be like changing your equipment for better weapons, you don't equip armor in this. All of your sort of like stuff is going to be based around the junctioning thing. So 5 damage
I hope this is
absorb.
on the timer still, because this is a lot of bullshit.
The multiple magic types have elemental cumulative effects. First action different magic to get blah blah blah. You can also alter the magic action the most effective elemental magic. This includes the amateur junction tutorial. So that's the case when like you won't want to use auto, because it's not always going to equip the best magic for the area or boss you're going up against.
Oh, the timer's got.
Yep.
That means I can actually.
Yeah. And now that shit, you will now want to junction Ifrit to someone. It's up to you if you want to put it on score quest list. Okay, first you want to junction Ifrit to someone.
Oh, right, okay.
Go Gun Force, junction Ifrit, and now you can junction Magic to Strength, which is useful on Squall because he has slightly higher like base strength than Quistis. Fire is a decent one. So that gives him a big boost to his base physical damage now. And then, there you go. I suppose it's not a bad choice. There's very little stuff other than the big jelly boys that will absorb like your physical attacks. And you just be doing flat out more damage almost
So
everything.
is that only for one that's got you
Yes, yeah.
for now?
Yeah, but other summons can learn like Junction Element, which is that move Ifrit's got. And you've got Card now as well, which means you will have to give up something to equip it. I'd say Magic's probably the best one to give up, and it depends on how much you care about converting enemies into cards. Whereas a lot of these enemies can just gain their bits and bobs from the cards even from beating them.
She's already got that. Does that make it stronger?
No, I think it'll just say you can't use it. You can have her use those spider webs for making weapons later on.
Okay.
You heal up your party. Very good. And oh yeah, also see what Ifrit's learning at the moment. I'd say Boost is always a good first one to learn on most Guardian Forces. It's just a flat out like damage boost.
And adds a little mini game.
Yeah. HP Junction after that would be a good one to learn on him. And oh, also, what's Quetzalcoatl learning? I think he mastered cards.
Ah, right. Is it something?
I'd say for Quetzalcoatl go for get boost. That's only 10. Card mod is what you'd need if you want to break the game. Nah.
We'll learn it eventually.
Yeah. Go for boost and HP Junction on him. She's still learning Summon Magic Boost. Almost got that though.
Run away.
Run away, and you can actually draw from that draw point now. I think it might be fire though, so it might be a redundant draw point.
Makes sense.
I don't think so.
We cannot draw from here. We are
If it's a sport, the sword changes from magic to strength stat. If your guardian forces new abilities, then... Ah, you might be different just to see his animation. Spooky looking dude. Some of the monsters in FF8 are really creepy designs. What the fuck is that? Also, the higher... Ooh, you can stop some thunder. The higher level your guardian forces, the quicker their ATB gain to go down. And also the more HP they get. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be... Oh, that still killed. 72 damage. I forgot these guys were a little bit resistant.
No items.
Oh, that's good. Yes. Back inside an exercise of Balam Garden. But I strongly suggest taking a detour to Balam Town. This is optional, but really helps to buff you up a lot. If you don't want to, skip an exercise by clicking here. Right, so you can go here and do a bit of triple triad if you want to get a really good card. Now you've got the Ifrit card, winning triple triad should be a lot easier. Ah, they're fairly easy to get back. Well, yeah, you can convert in. Steven might kill with this, though. The card kind of works on the same logic that Goodness does. You need to... But it doesn't have a flat failure. It's more so the lower the health is, the more chance you have of turning them. Yeah, it doesn't work on bosses, but on all normal enemies, there's never a 0% chance the card won't transmogrify them. So if you're patient enough, you can't be asked to tenderise them. Oh, we've got one card anyway.
Oh well, perfect.
Yeah, most enemies will drop their own card, possibly, but it's a low drop chance.
Oh well, I'm out of that cave.
Ah, you did it!
Is it worth trying to turn any of those guys into cards, or is that just going to level me up?
Probably level you up too much.
It's just a stupid thing though that leveling up is a problem in this game.
It's not too much of a problem.
So where am I going?
Right, now you want to keep heading forward and follow the road out of Balam Garden into Balam Town, which is that town over there.
Where are the T-Rexes in the forest?
Yeah. refine your spare cards into like items or like magic. Yeah, I mean refinement is like a really good way to like boost your power up a bit. Ah, she learned some magic arts. I would say, yeah, that can refine cards into water and ice magic, which is quite nice.
Does that make them do more damage?
Raises spirit. That will raise the spirit of whoever it's equipped to. So, I'd honestly go for Strength Junction, because that means that you can then junction magic to, yeah, Quistis's strength stat, so a whip will start doing more damage. Now, you're going to want to do a little bit of abusing of the rules of Triple Triad here. What you can do, there's a character in this town called the Queen of Cards.
I do not have respect for card games, so I don't feel too bad about Silence pulling faces at me. So I don't feel too bad about that god, that poly model.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so you want to head through town and go to the train station. It's a
shop?
fairly linear town.
In a shop? That says shop, clearly doesn't it?
Yeah, you can talk to that guy from the angle, it's just a bit weird. No?
Apparently not. Oh, this is a point though.
You can also go into most of these houses. Hello! Ah, so this is the first weapon shop. Yeah. Basically, you upgrade your, like, weapons.
I can make her weapon better already.
Mm-hmm.
Should I just do that?
Yeah, I'd say it's well worth it. Oh, it's a starting weapon. Oh, okay. I thought basic weapon was, like, just a whip. Yeah, I think the revolver is Squall's. Yeah.
I've got enough magic pieces to unscrew.
I think that's Squall's basic weapon anyway. So go to the card shop here, train station even, and that woman in the red there is the Queen of Cards.
Hang on. Oh, parallaxes. You need to buy anything before I go. We carry various gifts too. Potions. Does she sell cards? No.
Nah. Yeah, that's a fairly useless item. Leave that be for now. Talk to her now. I'm the Queen of Cards. I travel the world and monitor and enforce the various card rules. What do you want to know? Say, this region's rules. Some rules have been dissected in Balam. Open. Pay physical and pass on new rules to it. Yeah, don't pay that up to it yet. Same. No. Now, what you want to do is you want to challenge her to cards and then back out if she has anything other than the all rule. And what all does is it means that the winner takes all of the opponent's cards.
Okay.
So that'll mean if you win, you're going to build up good cards really quick.
But if I lose, then it'll...
Yeah, you have to just reload the save if that happens. You can't pass on for trading rules that gradually across the region can change positive changing your course and actions. And a region can change the trading rules at times.
Oh, press the fucking...
There's little trading take place. One spread out for this region. Okay. So challenge her, but then whatever you do, do not play against her. Okay, quit out. And then challenge her again. It's a completely different button.
I know they're completely different buttons, but square isn't an interact button.
Alright, quit out.
Square, yes. Quit out. Square.
Yeah. Keep quitting out until the trade rule is all.
Direct me.
That means he gets a pick. Whereas at 1 it gives you a random one of their cards that you flipped. It's getting really freaking awkward and not giving you... Damn.
I mean, direct seems better, but...
It's mostly for building up a really good, like, thing quickly. So at this rate, the next time you get a direct, just, like, take it. It's been really freaking awkward over, like... So just use some other all quit and try again.
So I'm having to press the X button to go through this.
Yeah, heck it. Just stick with it. Don't play her, whatever you do. She'll kick your ass. And then you want to leave. You can walk around town a bit. There's a few little draw points. Don't talk to her again.
So that keeps it a direct.
Yeah.
I choose the enemy's cards. But it also means if I lose, they'll still be stealing one of my cards, but it won't be randomised. But
Yeah.
the AI will be clever enough to take my strongest card anyway.
If it's on direct, they will. If it's on 1, it'll be randomised still. Outcropping, little diving board thing. You sound like you totally knew that. Oh, 0-10.
Oh, I got tired.
See, we put a magazine on the counter there. Don't know if you can pick it up yet or just later. Quest is a stand, there's a little magazine. An old issue of Timber Maniacs. Finish reading it. Ah, that's part of a side quest. Right, now, there's an opportunity to get 2 very good triple triad cards. But because you have the direct rule on, you will have to flip it over in order to get it. But all regardless of if you flip it, you get all of the enemy's cards.
I'm very tempted to just keep clicking it.
If you want to try to get it all, that's a good choice.
What's diff mean?
I think it means you take
The ones you didn't split.
as... I think you only take the cards that you flipped. Was it you didn't? No, I think you might be right. I think it might be the ones you didn't flip. Aha!
Finally!
At last.
Don't click play.
Yeah.
Don't click play.
Don't click play and just back out now. Right.
I'm gonna go and save now that we've changed the rules.
Yeah. And over time that rule might change again, but
For now it's on.
yeah.
And it was just bullshit manipulation that we allowed to change the rule.
Yeah. And Triple Triad has a whole bunch of kind of interesting rules and things like that that will come to play later on in the game.
I'm gonna try and fight.
Right, now you want to go back to Blarm Garden. Pardon me.
Why is it saying over this?
But only got one. Bomb. He's pretty strong. Reeds. He's pretty strong. He's a top, not a bottom. You want to zoom on out of the town by the northernmost point when you're ready.
That looks northish.
There you go. If you want to do some AP grinding, the best place to do it here is on the beach. There's some fishing boys that give free AP. So if you're not particularly concerned or you don't want to risk getting your levels too high, then I say
Does
just
the
run.
guide have any recommendations?
The guide specifically says to avoid leveling, but it does say you want to farm AP, the beach is the best place to do it.
I have returned. Get ready for me to spam the moderation chat with commands here. LUL.
Dusty Boy's going to work his magic, try and stop those asshole bots from showing up anymore. Yeah, it's a good way to avoid XP but get some AP.
That's well.
Unfortunately, only Quetzalcoatl can learn card right now, so you can't have it on both of them. Shiva! Mighty Shiva! Stop! Aha! Boost and boost on both of them.
Girlfriend.
We have Birdie Girlfriend and
First thing I've done is require an account to have email verification to leave a message. Odds are there aren't many humans without that.
places bot messages that we use on my channel. Oh, Dust, you're a superstar.
Excellent.
Thank you, my dude.
So who knows?
It was Quetzalcoatl and Ifrit.
Well, they have something else equipped.
Yeah, it automatically equips another ability.
Oh, right. So it might not equip something good, though.
Yeah. So at the moment you see the ability at 0. That's how you usually tell if it's like a brand new ability to learning. For him I'd go HP Junction. Because being on a boost like HP is quite nice. And Quetzalcoatl I'd go Vitality Junction, yeah, that's your defense. Card mod is the most overpowered thing you can learn, but if you don't want to break the game, then I'd say resist like yeah.
If it gives me some bullshit, I'll give it some bullshit back. And I haven't caught anything else, so actually, I've got one of those cards.
Yeah, you have instant hard mod, you can turn these guys into water magic. While I was checking abroad the new monsters as well, I don't think these guys are really new on them. Well, actually they do. Yes it does, yeah. But it seems like a lot, but it's running. And a lot of the more major classes do have ways to mitigate MP drain. Yeah, you do. It's worth getting though because you will eventually get to status junction, which means you can junction straight into your physical attack. So yeah, you have a chance of inflicting like sleep on a physical attack. So I'd say it's worth like slurping out as many of them as possible for both people.
Right, I believe it will stop most. I also banned ozers that are abbreviated masked links since they often use them too.
Dusty boy. Thank you, thank you. Look the time, wanna become famous? Are you? Become famous by for the tons of views. Then big follows, look gun. Look gun. Just so long as you don't block my porn website, bigfellows.com.
Haha mate. Big Fellows is still good. Wink
Oh,
wink.
thank you. Fantastic. You know how it is, you know. Yeah, 380.
Oh, got a fish bit. Do I learn a thing?
Fishing cards, 6 AP.
Nice.
They give 3 AP per thing.
Nice.
Pretty nice.
By the way, we could use a higher audio level from the microphone. That's observation one I've noticed since returning. The game is a bit louder thought.
Ah, bollocks.
Reduce the game's volume or boost the mic up a bit.
Audio sharing settings?
Yeah, I know how to do it, but we might have to...
Disconnect, reconnect.
No. Let me have a go.
Okay. Because I know you'd said some bullshit about party, and I'm certain I did it and it didn't work.
What we can also do is this.
That's what I was trying to get to. I think it's on max.
No, it's not.
Aha!
Ah.
The problem is the game itself's really loud, so try whacking the microphone up to maximum and see if that changes anything.
That'd be way too loud.
Whacking up to 75% then.
Talking normally,
This
is that too
isn't
high?
gonna work because it's fighting against the game audio. So put the thing that you were just in, increase the volume, and then go back into the game engine and ask Dust if it sounds any different.
Alright,
Because at the
seconds.
minute it's a black screen with noise on.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the whole... My pitifully low trophy level. Da-da, and my settings.
Obviously, your trophy wife material.
And alright, there we go.
Level at the top.
That should do the same thing as the screen we're just on.
Okay.
Right, that should be a little bit better now.
Just confirm.
Just has that now. I've set it up. Unfortunately, I don't think we can really do much about the audio in-game because this is an old game.
Sliders, you know.
Turning it down here won't really achieve
Yeah,
anything.
it's that the game is deaf louder. Is there no way to adjust game audio?
The game is deaf
Oh,
louder.
bummer.
There's no adjustment.
Oh, well.
Bummer.
Had a config setting.
I won't really adjust it then. Turn down the
Yeah,
settings
but
a
I
little
can't
bit.
do that in this battle.
Yeah. Ow. Oh. Yeah.
Ooh, don't whistle, that went through me. It was awful. Config.
Sound effect volume, I guess. Put it down a bit.
It's like it doesn't tell you how far it is.
50%?
See if that's any better.
Let's see.
But the rest of the world might still be really loud.
At least the sound effects will be a bit quieter.
Is that any better? Right, where the hell am I going, by the way, Mr. Guide?
Well done. Well done.
But but it's possible that this might just be garbage.
The
because it says
SFX won't
remastered.
peak like crazy. Also, I hate how you can't adjust the music volume.
Old games.
It's the fact this is a remastered version. They've not even had the decency to put that in.
Square are notoriously bad at their ports.
I thought there was something else they need to go over you, but we take
This isn't so bad now though.
Oh yes.
Is there no way to adjust the game volume via the
Something to watch out
PS
for.
settings under sound devices?
PS5 settings under sound
You
device.
went into that, but then you pissed about the party thing. So I think I'm going to try increasing the microphone to 75. Where the fuck was it? Settings?
That's going to be deafeningly loud.
It might not be. I don't know.
There's a balancer. Like when we're in devices, you can see that bar filling up. If
Yeah,
it's
but
going
that's
into the
assuming
red,
it's a
that
normal
means
game,
it's
isn't
clipping.
it?
No,
What
because
the
I
fuck's
might.
clipping mean?
The clipping means it's going so loud that it's like breaking past like the
Where
tippy
the fuck
top.
was it, Kieran?
And it, yeah.
Devices, right. You just needed to touch it. Right, I'm going to put...
So, look, see it's breaking into too high. That means it's clipping. And when it's clipping, it means it sounds really... It's
I
like...
mean, we'll try that for a few minutes. See what Dust says, since he's online right now. Because we
If you go
can't
too
hear it
loud, then
ourselves.
it'll clip for sure.
If you go too loud, then it'll clip for sure. Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Yeah,
so
but
see, we're talking now, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada,
You're
yada, yada.
intentionally holding the microphone closer than normal.
Blah, 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 yada, 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 yada. This is going to be too loud. I know for a fact it's going to be too loud.
I would appreciate Dust telling me whether it's too loud or not, but also there's no background music here.
At current level, it's fine.
Don't know, it's fine. Okay, you say so. I think this is going to be way too loud for the most part, especially if we start talking excitedly.
You normally shout and scream anyway then. Oh, what's it meant we do? Girlfriend tutorial.
Yeah, we'll level up as
I
games
too love
XP.
audio checks. As long as you don't yell,
Yes,
scream, then it might be
okay.
a-okay.
It's
LUL.
getting ability points, so EXP and AP. Also, this isn't the best quality mic, so the more you boost the volume, the more the low quality becomes obvious. Begin from battles, best going for, so AP gains you in battle.
So as long
Can
as
be
Praygon
distributed to learn
shuts the
different
fuck up.
abilities.
Got it.
As long as Praygon shuts
Haha,
the fuck
agreed,
up.
Caliber.
Yeah,
PlayStation is a bit of a bug on audio first
Precisely.
only. Heh.
Yada yada yada
Precisely.
yada. If you have a gun, you first
I'm
can
going
learn
to put my
different
socks
abilities.
on. Can you control that for a minute?
Yeah.
Because I think she's just going to go, oh, this is how you do the thing you've been doing.
This is how you learn abilities and guardian forces. Yeah, you want to put them down at the library. You want to find a copy of the Anarchist Cookbook. You want to teach them how to make crystal meth.
Crap, gotta find my phone to log into FF14.
Yeah, I've got to find my phone to log in of FF14. Oh, look at this big fancy boy with his one-time password super duper login systems. Elemental attack, junction, boost. Using white such as I already learned. Oh my god, Quistis, please stop. Stop with the tutorials. Just stop with the tutorials, please. Get the AP, yada 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 yada. Why does it always give these tutorials far too late? Like, if you've played the game, you're gonna have pretty much figured out how, like, AP works.
And if you haven't, you'll have already rage quit.
Its ability not learned. Each learn because different set of abilities to learn. Loads of learn effects regard versus powers. Therefore, recommend to return to screen set next ability. Yes, this tutorial.
I do really appreciate that it doesn't continue learning nothing. When it goes, so if you forget, it'll just go on the next one.
Yeah, that is quite nice. Floor 1 lobby. Aha! A mighty robe. Woo! I thought most of the other clothes they give you an actual weapon, but for the white mage, it's just like, here's a stick. It's a curved stick for you. We picked it up off the floor. I should home this weekend. I should really go visit my parents. Right, I believe it's the... What we're going to do over here is try and get the Quistis card, which belongs to the Quistis Troopies. They're sampling classrooms as well as the cafeteria.
I'd like to save before doing a card game.
Yes. Yeah, please play. The Quistis card, which I believe we have to go to the second floor cast room. Play any trippy.
Any fanboy.
Any fanboy. Any one of Quistis' gimps, basically. And I think we can find them on the second floor cast room. Another cool thing it does is even when people aren't in your party, you can
You over-save, how dare you.
It's much more effective. Even when someone isn't in your party, you can still junction and change your thingamabobs.
Oh, that's handy.
Which is much better than how they do it in FF9. There are some
By which you mean they just don't do it at all?
you have to directly change them into your party to be able to change anything, which I thought was always a bit of a pain in the ass. There are some things 9 does better, there are some things 8 does better. And unfortunately, we never really got a Final Fantasy that combined the best of 8 and 9. Instead, we just got Final Fantasy X.
Final Fantasy X was fine.
Yeah, 10 was a good game. I like 10. I just shit on it a lot. Must study hard to become a seed. Oh yeah, 10-2 can eat a bag of dicks.
I played like half an hour of, well, I watched a tutorial of like fangirls dancing or something. And then I was like, this is it for me.
The trippy is defeat 8 enemies. I have such an instant image of her. Oh, let me give you your stats. You defeat 10 enemies, but I don't even care about you. These are like Quistis' like groupies. Oh, the exam's over? You better not have caused such a trooper in trouble.
Maybe a little. Maybe a little.
Are you really loud from looking up from such a... I know, you know. So far you've been knocked out 0 times, such a trooper's been knocked out 0 times. So, based on these guys at Triple Triads, and they'll have the Quistis card on them. Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Face them in battle. Show me your skills. Ifrit and Bomb are must-haves. And if you do lose your Ifrit, I'd recommend reloading. Okay. Five Bug's pretty good. Fight 3-3, a 1 on top.
Just put them on the top row and that doesn't matter.
It's pretty good. Caterpillar dudes.
Yeah.
I just don't quest this. Oh, if you beat him though, you're going to get tons of good cards. Oh, it's got Biggs and Wedge. You're not going to be able to take that card, but you could play defensive here.
So we're back someone into a corner.
You can get a rule which means you can't see anything your opponent has. Yeah.
I didn't even think about looking at his cards right now.
The game starts with like the open rule on, but then it can change to closed.
So you know if you've got like a
Bad light choice. He's got a weak bottom. He's got a stronger bottom. Does that flip more than one? No. There's no combo nonsense in this.
You put Ifrit down to flip that red dragon. Then he's protected from the side. No, why'd you do that?
Oh, I thought you meant the other way around.
No, at the
I'm
bottom.
obviously an idiot. I obviously didn't
you might have to reload.
I obviously didn't understand that command. Because when you went bottom, I wasn't looking at the bottom row. I thought you meant the dragon that was the bomb, because I'm an idiot. I can't do anything now.
Let me see if this game actually has the soft reset.
I doubt it. I could also go outside and kill myself. Which is the exact fate I deserve. Well, you have just saved.
Yeah, I would have to reload the save because that's all your cards gone.
Well, you don't need to sit through this torture.
Let me see, actually. Maybe they just changed the soft reset command.